Good evening, everyone. It is December 19th, 2023, and this will be a plan for tomorrow. To no surprise, today another really quiet session. S&P closing at the highs. Nasdaq finally able to break the prior all-time high from the end of 2021. Able to break that. Nice to see. Not not the best volume, but whatever. Dow as well, continuing to ramp up. Should note that the huge short position that was on the Dow has finally closed out. That short position was coming into these lows. That's where I got long there. I think it was pretty much the low day on October the 31st, and I got flat over here, and I thought that was a great trade, and this thing just kept going all good. Rusty also moving up to the highs of this balance, still not breaching that 2022, summer 2022 high, very far from all-time highs, not even close to that. And I suspect that'll continue to be the case until the until a significant lowering in rates, right? It makes sense. Anyway, I wasn't able to put on a trade today. Here's what we had. Where's the open? Over here. This thing opened up. It traded pretty much right off the Globex point of control around 96-ish, I think, as well as the RTH point of control right around 97-ish. Immediately bit off of there, slowly made its way up to the ES all-time high at 48.08 quarter. Temporarily sold off, held that Monday high a day, as well as kind of the overnight high area. Went up further, and then look how many times just holding bid off this '08 quarter area, and then ending with a spike up into the close. And now Globex trading. What, has it managed to break the high yet? What's that? 21 half. 21 half. So matching the high currently. I'm sure we'll break it in a few minutes here. So tomorrow, nothing really has changed to me. Let's go to 30-minute chart for a second. I'm going to be looking to get long, right? Maybe I would consider a long off 86 and 3/4 or something if that happens. Um, Really, this is kind of the range I'm expecting. Something around here is where I expect us to hold bid. And then I don't know how high up we go. The ADR highs are around 48.40. I don't know. I've got no clue what happens. I suspect volatility is going to continue to contract as we get closer to the holiday season or the holiday week. 25 points here. That's a great range. All things considered, it was just not very rotational within that range. 25-point move. If we got a low of the day somewhere around here, yeah, it seems reasonable, around 48.40, something like that, 30, 40. So I'm going to be looking at long 16/4 because we did such a significant amount of volume at these highs. We spent pretty much the entire day at the highs, very far off the open. Value area low is way up at 48.09, '06. Yeah, 48.09. That's pretty significantly high up relative to the range on the day. So here's what I'm looking to do. Either get long at 16s, just looks like a level. You can see it offer there a couple times on the 30-minute chart, offered again, and then bid during that settlement kind of bar or whatever after the 4 p.m. close. Held bid there. So looking to get long 16s, 48.16 flat is value area high. Below there, I don't really want to try and get long anywhere in that chop. I think it'd be reasonable to expect a back test of the all-time high, so I'll be getting long 48.08 quarter, and for the most part, that's going to be it for my expectations. If we do head further down, I'll be bid off today's open, that 97.5 area below there, and I don't think I'm going to be interested in playing, as that'll be some significant selling relative to what we've seen recently. NASDAQ, not too dissimilar. Going to look to get long off the QQQ all-time high. That lines up roughly with 17,002 and a half. The point of control coming in at 16,999 half, really close to it. I use a 20-point stop on the Nasdaq, so it's more than enough room for me. Below there, 965, clearly a level, right? Look at that. We stayed bid off there one, two, three times, right near Monday's high day as well. So maybe I'll wait to see that get ran by 5 or 10 points or something like that, and then get long. 965s below there, not really too interested in playing in this Globex range. Maybe we get a long at 905-ish, the IB high from Monday, but really I think the long is going to be at this key 872 number where we were offered nicely on Friday, again offered there, and then offered again on Monday, and then held bid right there to the tick, and then tried to hold bid as well. So that's what I'm looking for. And of course, look, we got nothing above us. There's no supply above us. I've got no interest in shorting it. So I'm just looking to buy dips, 17,000 ish, 965 ish, 872 ish on the NASDAQ, ES, 16s, 08s, 97s, and that'll be it. What I would expect is that once again, we get some sort of action in the first, I don't know, 30 minutes, hour maybe, some chop, maybe a move into the Euro close, and then that, noon until 3 p.m. is probably just going to be a crapshoot. So I'm not really expecting much. I'm not. I might. If tomorrow's just like a 17-point range, I'll probably just call that the week. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. Nasdaq trading 15, 16 points above the RTH high already. So I doubt this thing craps out tomorrow. I think it's just going to continue to chop around, grind up, that sort of thing. Anyway, have a great night. Trade safe.